So everyone, Happy New Year. How was it? Today is January 2nd. Yesterday was spent eating my jumu. As all my Haitians know, it was our Independence Day. So happy Independence Day to all of my Haitians out there. Sakpase na poulet. So let's get into the 5 most important things to do in the new year. So number 1 on my list is staying organized. I suggest that you keep a planner or a journal for the new year. A planner such as this. This one, I love it. It spoke to me. I had to get it. It says amazing things can happen in 2016, and I truly believe that it's not can happen, it definitely will happen in this year. But what I like to do is I like to carry my journal and or planner with me at all times in my purse. I think your planner is the most important thing in your life. Your whole week in front of you, you get to write down everything. You can write down your work schedule, your class schedule in this, any assignments that you may have if you're still in school. So go ahead and grab a journal or a planner, or even a calendar, whatever it is to help you stay organized. I believe it's also important to keep your living space clean and tidy. It creates an inviting environment when you keep everything clean and tidy. And my number 2, say your daily affirmations. So for me, it's I can do all things through Christ who empowers me. It's little things like that, or I can do it, keep going. It will all pay off at the end. I think that one is one of my most important things that I say to myself daily. Everything I'm doing today, tomorrow, next week, next month, I believe is bringing me closer to my goal. So saying your daily affirmations is something that keeps you motivated to keep going. Okay, so number 3 on the list is read. Read. I am such an avid reader. I always am reading something. Right now I'm reading a book from Joel Osteen. I've read Instinct by T.D. Jakes. I seek out new books every single day. The way to begin reading is to just pick up something that you're interested in. So if you're interested in fashion, pick up a book pertaining to fashion. Number 4 on my list, everybody, is to travel. So in the year 2014, I set out and I put in front of me that I was going to travel. You cannot wait on anyone to do anything with you. Do not wait for that friend for a vacation to Aruba. Go. Listen, if you can't go out of the country, go from state to state. Go to places in your area that you've never been. Stop waiting for somebody. Go by yourself. If you have friends, make a trip. Go 2 hours away. Go 5 minutes away. Go into the biggest city you have in your state. Just go. Stop making excuses and just go. You only have one life to live, okay? So just go. Number 5, which is probably the most important thing, guys, it has to do with number 1, which was to stay organized. If you haven't already made a long-term goal list and a short-term goal list, go ahead and start that now. Get your pencil and your paper and make 2 different columns. You have a short-term goal list and a long-term goal list. Now, your short-term goal list are things that you want to do within this year. Let's put that in your short-term goal list. You have 12 months, so write down things that you want to do in the year 2016. Now, your long-term goal list is a list of things to do within 5 to 10 years. Your long-term goal list has things that you want to work for, and every year that should be getting you closer and closer and closer to your long-term goal list. That's why I like to have my planner with me at all times. I like to pull out my journal and write things down, or I like to pull out my phone. So guys, that's all I have for you for your 5 most important things to do in 2015. Go ahead and leave me any comments that you have, any suggestions. I can do a follow-up video in regards to this topic. Thank you so much for taking the time out to listen and to watch me. I do appreciate you all. Hold on. Sorry, guys. All right, so and that's another thing I just think is very important for people to just, remember, be yourself. Don't try to be like Nicki Minaj. Don't try to be like Beyonce. Be Keyonce if that's your name. You know what I mean? Be yourself.